Rosie's Carrot Garden. Once upon a time, in a magical forest filled with talking animals and friendly fairies, there lived a little rabbit named Rosie. Rosie lived in a cozy burrow near a beautiful flower meadow. She had a special talent for growing the sweetest carrots in the entire forest, and all of her animal friends loved to stop by her garden and nibble on the delicious crops. Rosie had pink fur and long ears that could hear even the faintest sounds in the forest. One sunny day, Rosie woke up early and went to inspect her garden. However, she found that all of her carrots had been snatched away overnight. She searched everywhere but couldn't find who took her prized vegetables. Rosie was sad and worried because now her friends wouldn't have any carrots to eat. She had several animal friends like hedgehog, beaver, raccoon, happy chipmunk, and many others. Just then, a wise old owl flew by and noticed Rosie's sadness. The owl perched on a branch near her and asked Rosie what was wrong, and she told him about her missing carrots. The owl suggested they follow the trail of carrot tops to see if they could find out who took them. They decided to take the help of their other friends from the forest. First, Hedgehog joined them, and he suggested checking with Raccoon because he is always up late and knows what's happening in the forest. When they reached Raccoon's favorite tree, he was inside the hollow trunk snoring loudly. After they woke him up, Raccoon told them he had heard some rustling sounds last night, which he assumed were from the bushes nearby. But he wasn't sure, and also didn't hear anything anymore after that. The team continued their investigation and asked other animals if they saw or heard anything suspicious last night. Finally, Happy Chipmunk had something to say. He mentioned seeing a group of squirrels in the forest, and they were having lots of fun climbing the trees and chasing each other. He also said that one of them had a twig with a carrot on it in his hand. The wise old owl understood what was happening. He guessed that squirrels were the reason behind the missing carrots, so he suggested following the trail of carrot tops again, and soon they stumbled upon a group of mischievous squirrels who were having a feast with Rosie's carrots. The wise old owl talked to the squirrels and realized they had no food of their own and were just very hungry. Rosie quickly told the squirrels they could have some, but only if they asked first, instead of taking them without asking. The squirrels were grateful and promised to never take without asking again. Rosie learned that it's always important to share, but it's also important to make sure everyone knows the rules. From that day on, Rosie's carrot garden became the most shared garden in the forest, and everyone followed the rules while taking vegetables from it. Rosie's garden became very popular in the forest, and everyone brought different things like seeds, flowers, and plant food for her to help her grow even better vegetables. Rosie became very happy, and she invited everyone to a big feast in her garden. They cooked all the delicious vegetables and had a fun and happy day in the garden. The end. Rosie's Carrot Garden.